Hi there, Capricorn. This read is for you guys. Welcome to my channel. My name is Madeleine Parker. Thank you, by the way, for subscribing, and thanks for liking if you do like this video. I offer personal reads. I offer 30-minute reads and 60-minute reads. My website is soullevels.com, so feel free to visit that. You can book through there. And what else? Okay, I like to think my reads, this read is for February 2020, in case I didn't say that, and I like to think my reads pertain to whatever planet you have in that sign, whatever house that sign covers, and your sun, your moon, but most importantly towards your ascendant, because I align the astrological notes par the ascendant. So we're going to look at ascendant Capricorn here. And we are starting out at the beginning of the month with the sun in your first house. You might be really on a roll right now. You're kind of out in the world, your best self out in the world right now. And Mercury also in your first house, but it's Monday, tomorrow it's going into your second house in Pisces. Also it's going retrograde mid-month, so bear that in mind around the 18th. Which is also when the sun moves into Pisces, okay? So for the beginning of the month, you're going to be pretty active, and then I think you're going to maybe go a little bit more, well, the sun is going to go into your second house, so maybe a money focus, and then with Mercury in your second house, communications around money, earnings, and then I guess with both those planets being in Pisces, I guess it's going to be for higher consciousness reasons, purposes. You might be working more introvertly during this period. It might be a more isolated time for you. But Venus is going to go into Aries, and that's going to move Venus into your fourth house. So yeah, home, fourth house, Venus in Aries, action at home, making your home more warm and loving, or being with your true love at home more. That's nice. And then we have Mars transiting into your own sign in the 18th. So that's going to make things pretty active for you. A strong work period, I would think. You're going to be working hard. But in your flow, it's going to be a good time, I think. Except a lot of crazy things might happen at the time, I guess, according to some of the astrologists, but I'm not going to worry about it. We're not supposed to get afraid. That's what I know. All right, so now we're going to look at Jupiter is in your Capricorn, Jupiter in your first, Saturn in your first. So yeah, your identity around work and mission are changing and shifting, having brand new beginnings, new foundations starting. And then we have this full moon in Leo on the 8th and 9th, going to be 12, 11, 9, 8th house for you guys. 8th house, okay? So that'll make possibly some death and rebirth of some nature might come to light. A shift in some kind of a fear might happen for you that sets you free to be focused, to kind of take more risks possibly in these areas that we just mentioned, which would be these planets in Capricorn, the new identity, and reaching for higher reach, higher mission. So you're kind of might be coming up against some fears in your Pluto. Also, Pluto is in your first house, so you are coming up. It's going to be a spiritual transformative period for Capricorns, where you're shifting from your fear side of Capricorn to your in faith positive side. You're going to exercise the higher aspects of Capricorn. Everybody is. And we're on the other side of that whole mountain. I felt that, and then I heard another astrologer say that. So we're coming out of the worst of it, in my opinion. All right, for Capricorn. And thanks for watching and being here. So let's see, for Capricorn, I called in your highest guides and angels, Capricorn, to be in this read, so that we may guide Capricorns to their highest, best destiny in love and life. There's that four of wands. I'm going to make sure we're up. Last read I was not up high. So we're going to go okay. There's those mercurial third house planets we were talking about, everything kind of moving into your third house here mid-month. We get the Wheel of Fortune, we get the Queen of Pentacles in alignment. That is a Capricorn feminine in alignment financially. Nice, 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 guys. Very good. This read looks good. Maybe a couple tough things, but really when this Ten of Swords hits in this spot in my reads, we have this is all mental. This is your mental health in this read, or what's going on in your mind energy, your masculines. So we get the Ten of Swords hitting here, which is you knowing now, becoming aware of the fatality or the futility of some of the thought patterns that you get sort of stuck in, and you're going through an emotional sort of, that's what this eighth house would be, I would say, because we are talking about money too. So there's an emotional confusion which is going to become balanced out and turned into peace in this process in February, because this read is for February. So you're going to process some kind of a fear around work, and it's going to break through for you. It's going to create a higher frequency. You're going to up level, you're going to upgrade an attraction rate. This is you going, you're going to exercise your feminine receptives more. Capricorn is a receptive energy. She is a drawer and a puller in. She doesn't, the Capricorn in its positive aspect does not overburden, the goat does not overburden himself up the hill. It's a light journey. The Capricorn in their positive energies does not work, does not deplete her energies. She uses her feminine energies to call and attract. She creates a lot of abundance in alignment this way. If Capricorns go more feminine with their mode of manifesting right now, rather than they're strategizing, even though we do have these planets in the third house, which is very mercurial, very strategizing air energy, we're talking about Pisces in it too. These planets are going to be in Pisces, Mercury and the Sun. So you're going to really want to calm that down and go receptive. That's what these planets in Pisces, and then you're going to be able to go forward very balanced using your feminine and your masculines. So really this period is to shift out of, see now hitting the Three of Swords in this spot is very much 8th house full moon. This is the emotional world in my reads. Disappointment, heartbreak, pain, or feelings of failure, or being of disappointment or failing by not overutilizing your masculines. So release the fear, be at peace about not doing it perfectly. You're going to do it well enough. You're going to attract the money you need. The divine knows what you need. Don't throw yourself out of alignment. Stay balanced, stay calm. You're going to win. There's a Wheel of Fortune here for you. Things are going well for you. Stay balanced. This is communication and projects. Shall we say, in alignment. You're going to know through communication that you're going to know in this period, time frame, that you're winning. Even if sometimes it does feel like you're working a little out of alignment and you're working a little too hard, balance out of it, you'll win. So this period is about Capricorn learning how to balance themselves and not work too hard in fear mode. It drops your frequency, it stresses your body out. I know, I have Capricorn planets, this is an issue for me as well. You're going to know that you're going feminine, and using your balanced energies is going to start pulling you in the money. You're going to start seeing evidence that you are a financial whiz. You can do this. You're going to make a lot of money, Capricorn. You can do this. I'm very excited about this read because I have a winning card here for Capricorn. Okay, so stay balanced. You're being tested. The universe is testing you. We've got Pluto in the sign of Capricorn, in your first house, saying universe is going, we're rattling you out of negative ways of operating in the fear-based version of Capricorn, and we're going to shift you to the positive version where you stay in alignment with your work, you stay at peace in your mind force. You don't fear being a failure and not being perfect and doing everything perfect. and you're going to start seeing evidence that you're materializing. So this is pretty cool, guys. I love this read because my Venus is in Capricorn, my Mercury and my Mars. And I am very happy to see this because it is an issue for Capricorn. I know for me too, to overwork and to push it too hard. So you guys have to learn to not do that, to eliminate the negative thinking that throws you. Now we get the Four of Wands. I didn't really talk about that, and the Two of Cups. So there are relationships related to this. So your divine partnership, if you're in a relationship, I think Capricorns are kind of mostly in relationships by now, but you know, all this eclipse season. But home life being balanced in alignment with your divine partner is dependent on you not over operating over. See, we get these two, and we get masculine and feminine energies walking in balance, using more of your feminine energy. Keeping this will keep your relationships in a harmonic balanced state, because you won't be working too hard. You're going to learn how to work with flow. Boy, am I excited. This really excites me. Nothing is set in stone. Look at the bigger picture. Okay, I'm going to redo that because those were the two cards I got before, and I feel like maybe I didn't shuffle again. And if they come out again, great. And if not, well, we're going to give extra ones for you guys. Let's do another couple because it's a special sign, Capricorn, right now with all these planets in Capricorn. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. So let's look at springtime. When that new moon in Taurus comes, you're going to start seeing some of the fruits of this new way of operating, where you don't work so hard and you attract your abundance. You and your loved ones are safe because you're going to keep a balanced energy. Remember, we had that planet going into your fourth house? Venus going into your fourth house is going to put you more closely in union with your mate, because you're not going to throw yourself out of balance. And possibly you're going to do a lot of this work from home. So you're not going to throw yourself out of balance. Keeping everything in flow. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So in other words, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Isn't that interesting? Wow. That really resonates with this read, guys. Your hard work is paying off. So also some of the struggles you've had in this plutonic rise to this transit, the build-up, none of that effort and overworking has been lost. It's all going to be a part of why this is successful. It's that past effort has accumulated for you as well. You've built karma that you will now reap rewards of, because that is what Capricorn is about. It's about building karma for yourself, good karma, and clearing out the bad karma, but to do the both. All right, Capricorn, this is such an exciting read. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste.